Hello everybody, here, this is Scooby and welcome to a new video. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you why the NBA is fixed. Now, first I'm going to start with a quote from Paul George, and then I'm going to go into the Christmas Day game, which I did post a video on earlier this week about the game being rigged, but I forgot to add a call-in, which really wasn't rigged for the Cavaliers, put in favor of the Warriors. It was Richard Jefferson winking at Kevin Durant after he just dunked on him. 36-year-old man just dunked on Kevin Durant and just gave him like not a technical. But really, that's not a missed call because that is in the rule book. It's called taunting, physical taunting. So that wasn't really a missed call for the Cavs. And if you really think about it, it's just okay. They get one free throw in the possession. Well, no, they really don't because Draymond Green got a technical in the first quarter. Remember, for pegging out 2,000, just raging. So let's begin. So first off, I'm gonna start off with a dunk by LeBron James. And then we're going to go watch the last minute of gameplay, and then we're going to go watch the last 2-minute report, which NBA posts when a game is within 5 points in the last 2 minutes when they say what call should be done, and it does say that the LeBron should have got a tech because he was hanging on the rim for 3 seconds, which is no, it needs to be a technical, and they did say that Jefferson did trip Kevin Durant on the last play, and he did push him in the arm on the last play, and the reason why Jefferson ran away with his arms up like he won is because he didn't want to be shown that he picked up the foul. Like, he just didn't want to be there seen when he tripped over, so he ran away right after he did it. And he did say that in the quote, and Kevin Durant did say it in the last quote, he did not fall on his own, and Richard Jefferson did technically admit it. So let's look at the Cavs. When LeBron picks up the dunk, that puts him ahead, but also should be technical. So right here, Irving passes behind his back. Dunk, see, up there for 2 seconds, so he's underneath him and he's just monkeying around. And all he gets is a high five. So let's look at it again. Okay, so now let's go to the next play. And after, I'm going to explain something, because everybody's going to be like, okay, so why is Klay Thompson guarding Irving right now, not Curry? The reason why this is happening is because Steve Kerr didn't want Curry out on the court for the final play. And you're like, okay, so they made an illegal substitution. Technically, they did not, because if you really think about it, the Cavaliers don't have any timeout. And they don't have any timeouts. So Klay Thompson gets the shot off after the shot clock by like 5 seconds, and they need a review of this. So they review it. They give the Cavaliers a timeout to think of their last play. Which means they're getting a free timeout. So why can't Curry make a legal substitution real quick? Logic. Makes sense. The reason why Steve Kerr pulled Curry out in the last seconds is because they didn't want Curry taking the blame. We all know right now. So everybody's like, oh, Curry lost the NBA Finals for the lead one. He let Curry do the behind-the-back 3 for Irving. So they put Klay Thompson on because they didn't want Curry taking the blame again. But it looks like Klay Thompson take the blame, but it wasn't as bad because this is a regular season match. It's not the whole finals. Now, so let's just watch this again after the replay of this, and then we'll go see the last play where Kevin Durant gets fouled, but there's no call on it. So we can see the last play. Curry's back in. They want to run the offense to Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant said he would have got that shot off, but he was fouled. So look, they set him to pick. He gets the ball. See right there, chirp. Richard Jefferson said in the post-game interview that he saw Kevin Durant was falling on his own. Kevin Durant, right here, look, pause it right here. He's stable. Look at his foot. Look, stepped right there. He was fully stable. He could have just ran away and got the shot off. But he was right there the whole time. Look, stepped. If we double click too fast. Foul. And he did push him and walked on. So now he's running away because he doesn't want to look like he got foul. So now I'm talking about the 2-minute report. So if you go to the 2-minute report, below is the league's assessment of officiated events that occurred in the last 2 minutes of last night's games, which were within 5 points at the last 2-minute mark and during overtime. The plays assessed include all calls, whistle, and notable non-calls. Notable non-calls will generally be defined as material plays directly related to the outcome of a possession. So, as you can see, quarter 4 with 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining, a foul shot for Richard Jefferson. Disadvantaged players Kevin Durant. So we let's go to this video. Or not? Okay. So if you go right here, Jefferson allows Durant to land following the jump shot attempt, foul shooting, Draymond Green committing. If we go down to, okay, so now if you go down to James makes incidental contact with Curry, attempts to retrieve the ball. Where do we go with LeBron James? Okay. Comment. James Cleveland deliberately hangs on rim after the dunk. Now, 1 minute 34. Foul should have been an offensive foul technical for hanging on the rim. Offensive foul. That means that... Oh, wait, sorry. We're looking at the wrong one. It's supposed to be above. Okay, so... deliberately hangs on rim after the dunk. Technical. Committing player LeBron James. Now, if we go down here, it does say that Irving did make contact with Iguodala prior to the shot clock, but he did not extend. It wasn't or dislodge Iguodala until after the shot clock expired, which was a turnover for the Warriors. Now, if you go down after communicating with the rule, okay. And here's where it comes in with Curry making the illegal substitution, where it does say it is legal to do this. After committing with the replay center, the ruling on the court 24-second violation is confirmed. Substitutions are permissible due to the violation. Permissible. Let's search that up. I have a feeling that's not permissible. Let's see what permissible means. Permitted, allowed, exactly. So it is allowed. Now, comment. The last play shows Jefferson, Cleveland, makes foot-to-foot contact with Durant, Golden State Warriors, that affects his shot clock. Should have been a foul. So now you're going to be like, okay, so the Cavs still technically won. No, they wouldn't, because it was a 1-point play. So if Curry shot that technical free throw for LeBron, he would have, even if he missed it, they were down by 1 point still. They were down by, no, he wouldn't even get he would get the point, but he wouldn't get the free throw. So they were only going to be down by 2. Curry doesn't make the free throw. Even if he does, they're down by 1. If he doesn't make the free throw, they get the possession back. They miss that possession. Okay, so let's say Irving still makes the last to the shot. They get that ball back. They're up. They're tied. Then Irving makes a shot. They're up by 1. Kevin Durant gets fouled. At least even if he misses 1, he's not gonna miss 2. He missed 1 in the game on time. So let's just say he makes 1. He can tie the game or take them overtime. So that's just letting out of all the opportunities that Golden State could have got, which was three free throws and a possession. That right there shows, okay, so they could have took the lead by 2 and could have got a possession, which mostly would have been a 3 or 2-pointer. So yeah. So to all the Cavs fans out there, you're going around on YouTube commenting everybody on the Warriors. The last 2 minutes of Cleveland Cavaliers, which is trending right now on YouTube, number 40. To all those Cavaliers fans that are going out here saying that can't spell the Warriors with choke Warriors. The Suns are the best team in the. Yeah, I want you all saying that KD had a MVP and you guys can't even win a game against one with only 2 MVPs on the team, or 1 MVP. Technically, the Warriors did win this game, even though you're going to be like, okay, they gave up a 14-point lead. It's because of uncalled calls. Did anybody notice that Cleveland, people make jokes about this, which is actually funny. Cleveland is not Believeland. It's Roughland. People make jokes about it on YouTube, going around and people are like, oh, good job, refs, you won the game against the Warriors. the refs did do this. They are calling calls that should have been, that are in the refs' favor, that are in the Cavs' favor. So really, anybody who's commenting saying that the Cleveland won, you kind of gotta say the Warriors won, because the NBA is fixed. Now, Paul George issue. Paul George did say the NBA is fixed is because he was playing a game against, I forget what it was, but it was the day after Christmas or something. He did say that he played for the 39 minutes of the game, and he only picked up one free throw, and his teammates and he was being held, and his coach even saw it. So refs do favor some teams, as you can see in this video that I just did with all my evidence in the 2-minute report. You see the refs did favor the Cavaliers in this game, so you got to give it to the Warriors. You took the W, Warriors, even though it was L, but it was that coach, a bad ref in, as you can see from uncalled calls. So if you are a Cavaliers fan, Warriors fans too, don't go, like, I know Cavaliers fans are going through on the comment section, any Warriors fan that says, like, I don't know, I said I think this game was favored to the Cavs side because Draymond gets technically on the rim, and LeBron needs to get a tech for that. And then Jefferson pushed stripped KD, and KD even said after the game, if you go around and more Cavs fans respond like, oh, you're just you can't take an L like a man. You can't take a W and, like, make it into a W. Like, you can't really. The calls were favored to the Cavaliers, so you don't really have anything to say against this. And if they go to the finals, they have the best refs there, so you all know the Warriors will win.